Hi guys, welcome to day 21 of our 30 days of exercise series, and today I'll be teaching you guys about VLOOKUP function in Excel. VLOOKUP stands for vertical lookup. It's basically a function in Excel that allows you to look for a value in a table and then return a related column in the table. What it basically does is, like, for example, helps you find the ID that's related to a person name or a name that's related to an ID or a department or things like that. Now, a typical VLOOKUP function looks like this. There is a lookup value, a table array, a column index, and then range lookup in that scenario. So the lookup value is basically what you're searching for. That is what you want to look for in the table. The table array is where are you searching, where are you looking for what you're looking for, where are you searching for it. The column index number is what do you want to return. The thing you want to return is in which column, so you count the column. And then the range lookup is either false or true. That's if you want an approximate match or an exact match. Let me just show you an example to make things like easier and better for you to understand. Let's say we have this about ID, and they want to find out, maybe for instance, which name is related to this ID, who has this ID. So our lookup value will be then our table array will be the where we're looking for it, and this way we're looking for it. Our column index is we're looking for the name, and you can count it. Name, you see name is in 2, so second column, so we put 2 as our column number because we want to return the name. And then approximate match or exact match, if you don't select approximate or exact match, it will automatically give you an exact match. So we found out that John is the one that has the ID of E008. You can look for it, cross check. Let's say, use another example. Let's say you want to find department, for instance, that's related to this ID. You do the same thing for it. Your table array, your column index number, that is 3 in this scenario. Then that's it. Let's take one more example. And guys, this is it. Now, earlier I told you there are range lookup. There are 2: exact match and approximate match. Exact match is false, and approximate match is true. Exact match is when you're looking for exactly the thing you're looking for. You don't want to approximate, it's exactly it. Approximate match, if you're looking for something maybe close to it, yeah, you can approximate to it. Let me show you this example now. This one, if you automatically do not put range lookup, it will assume you mean exact match. As I said earlier, exact match is false. So let's just put our exact match here now, for example. Sorry, our range lookup here now. We'll put false as our range lookup, which means we want an exact match. That's what we want to look for. E005 exactly, not anything related to it. We're looking for that exact E008. Let me show you an example where you can use a approximate matchup. Like, look at this data set, for example. We have our scores and our grade. You can see 0, 50, 60, 70, and 80. There are so many numbers are not here. Let's say we want to look for something like 76 now. You can go to our data set, see that 76 is not there. So if 76 is not there now, if you want to look for it, you use your approximate match, that is true. So just type true there. And then you get it B. 76 is B. But what if you don't use this? What if you now use false? Let me show you what happens if you use false. Just looking for the exact match. So to show you an error, look at it, because 76 precisely is not in our data set here. There's no 76. So for here, we have to look for approximate, which is true. Are we following? I hope all of us grab that correctly. Now I want to tell you errors that you can encounter when you're working with VLOOKUP. There are two major errors you can encounter, which is this one, NA. This happens when your lookup value is not in your table. When you're looking for is not in your data set. That's when you encounter NA, which means there's something that wrong with there is spelling mismatch, or just check it. It means that it's not there. For example, let's say we put 45. See, to return our NA, because there's no such thing as E045 here in our data set. This way we have this NA error in our data set. Now another error we encounter is ref. Most of us might have seen this. Now why do we encounter this error? Mostly we encounter this error when we have our column index is wrong. When you're using the wrong column index, for example, let's say this is our data set, and here we, instead of 3 as our column index, let's say we now put something like 7. Okay. See, there's nothing in column 7, and that's why we returned ref, which means there's a problem with your referencing. So this is all for today, guys. I hope you understand. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.